General Hospital predictions. Sasha cons Holly and Sam's ultimatum before dying. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital predictions hint Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, cons her mom Holly Sutton, Emma Sams, and Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, may issue an ultimatum before dying. As always, our GH predictions are based on official ABC opera spoilers and promos, plus recent episode action. Let's start with Steven Weber, Scott Reeves. Is he back to keep his mother? Heather Weber. Allie Mills, behind bars? Spoilers say Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, has news for Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. It may be about the flawed GH lab test on her cobalt levels. Rock believes he might be able to get Heather's sentence reduced, but Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, is determined to keep her locked up or protect Trina Robinson, Tabina Ali. And with Steven's return on Thursday, October 24th, things heat up. Is Steven Lars Weber, Scott Reeves, back to testify against his mom Heather? He knows full well that Heather's murderous past began well before she got a hip implant. General Hospital spoilers. Heather Weber's fate hangs in the balance as Steven Lars returns. More GH predictions see Heather Weber's fate hangs in the balance as Steven Lars returns. And Sam will be hitting up both of her baby daddies with an ultimatum. Before heading into surgery, she dropped her kids at the Quartermain mansion. She spoke to Drew Cain, Cameron Matheson, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. Sam made plans for them to see the kids while she recovered from surgery. But due to issues after the donor surgery, we know Sam will die. Will she issue an ultimatum to Jason and Drew that if something happens they must step up and finally do right by the kids? They can't keep being men that don't prioritize their children. The mob, politics, and other women shouldn't come before the children. If you didn't know, Kelly Monaco just hit her 3,000th episode on G8. And we know she taped her final episode on September 27th, 4 days before her 21st anniversary. They shot 4 to 6 weeks ahead, so Sam's death scene is soon. Sweeps kicks off a week from Thursday, and Sam's death will likely happen around that time. GH predictions. Sam's ultimatum to Jason and Drew, Sasha cons Holly, and Molly's miracle pregnancy. Moving to Sasha on GH, she might steal from Holly and con her own mother. Sasha's distraught she might lose Cody Bell, Josh Kelly. Her mom told her that her father was dead. Now, if it is Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, Sasha will lose her love. Holly sees Sonny this week. She needs to fence the diamonds she stole from Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda. So Sasha might punish her mom and steal the gems. If Sasha takes them and sells them off, she could buy Cody his dream ranch, Serenity. General Hospital spoilers have Molly Lansing, Kristen Vaganos, and Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, together a lot lately. Is there something more to it? They had a late night at the bar, then a run-in at Bobby's Diner. If they hooked up, will Molly have a miracle pregnancy despite infertility issues from her endometriosis? We're also wondering if Sam comes out of donor surgery just fine only to die suddenly. Remember when Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, died? His awful dad, Cesar Faison, Anders Hove, shot him. He came out of surgery fine. Told Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, he loved her, then suddenly died from complications. Will it be the same with Sam, only not from natural causes? An unconfirmed leak suggests that Cyrus might inject Sam's IV with Digitalis. It's a heart medication that would go undetected in a standard autopsy. In his twisted mind, Cyrus might think killing Sam offers Lulu Spencer, M. Reelin, a chance to get her old life back if she comes out of her coma. It seems strange, but Kelly Monaco said what they wrote for Sam's death makes no sense. As General Hospital continues its unrelenting roller coaster of emotion, deceit, and heartbreak, the next few weeks are poised to offer fans a blend of gripping drama and unpredictable twists. The weeks leading up to the upcoming arc promise to be filled with intense moments, as long-running characters confront shocking dilemmas and unexpected choices. One of the most captivating plotlines will revolve around the struggle for survival and redemption, with two characters, Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, and Sam Morgan, Kelly Monaco, pushing their limits in ways that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. As the weeks unfold, it's clear that Sasha will be engaging in a dangerous game of manipulation and persuasion with Holly Sutton, Emma Samms, who has her own web of secrets and lies. Meanwhile, Sam Morgan's health crisis takes a harrowing turn, leading to a heart-wrenching ultimatum that will have lasting consequences for her family. As dynamics in Port Charles are set to shift, and what seemed like a world full of possibilities for these characters may soon become a battle for survival and redemption. This week, General Hospital will test the limits of love, trust, and loyalty as Sasha and Sam face the most defining moments of their lives. Sasha's dark scheme. Cons Holly Sutton. Sasha Gilmore is no stranger to life's challenges, but recently she has found herself trapped in a world of deception and tangled relationships. Having fought for acceptance in a world that constantly sees her as an outsider, Sasha's struggles have always centered around her desire for family and security. Yet despite her good intentions, she's often found herself caught in morally gray areas. This week, Sasha's desperation takes a dangerous turn as she sets her sights on manipulating Holly Sutton for personal gain. Holly Sutton, a woman known for her mysteries and long-hidden secrets, has been at the center of many dramatic confrontations in Port Charles. Recently, Holly's friendship with Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, has soured, and she has been embroiled in one betrayal after another. But Sasha sees an opportunity in Holly's weakness and naivety, and she's determined to use it to her advantage. In a bold prediction, Sasha will begin a psychological con aimed at Holly, leveraging their shared vulnerabilities to create a false sense of trust. Sasha will likely attempt to manipulate Holly into thinking that they are kindred spirits, both women victims of the cruel world they live in. She will play the role of a caring confidant, pretending to sympathize with Holly's tumultuous life and complicated relationships. While Sasha's motives are far from altruistic, she is well aware of how to use her charm and subtle persuasion to bend Holly to her will. In her pursuit of this scheme, Sasha may promise Holly an alliance, implying that she can be an ally in Holly's quest for redemption or reconciliation with Anna. Sasha will likely plant the idea that Holly can fix things between herself and Anna by coming clean about her secrets. However, the reality is that Sasha's intentions are far from selfless. Rather than helping Holly, Sasha will be attempting to use Holly's emotional instability as leverage for her own personal gain. The con will take several forms, from emotional manipulation to offering Holly false assurances that she can secure her future. Sasha's sharp instincts and ability to read people will serve her well in these interactions, but her plan is risky. As the weeks go by, Holly will begin to suspect that something is amiss. Sasha's charm will start to wear thin, and Holly will begin to ask herself if she's truly being helped or if she's simply being used. What makes this storyline so compelling is the idea that Sasha will not only deceive Holly but will also put herself at risk. While she might appear to be the one pulling the strings, Holly has her own set of skills and deceptions up her sleeve. The intricate cat and mouse game between these two women will play out with high stakes, and it will be fascinating to watch who ultimately comes out on top. Sasha's attempt to manipulate Holly may backfire, or it may lead to a shocking alliance that could change the dynamics of Port Charles forever. Sam's life-threatening crisis, an ultimatum before dying. While Sasha's manipulation of Holly is a game of survival and ambition, Sam Morgan's storyline is centered around love, loss, and the unrelenting fight for life. Sam has been battling a life-threatening illness for some time now, and while she has always been a fighter, her condition has taken a dramatic turn for the worse. It's becoming clear that she might not have much time left, and in a heart-wrenching twist, Sam will be faced with an impossible decision, one that will determine her future, her family's future, and the legacy she leaves behind. In a shocking prediction, Sam will be forced to confront her mortality head-on. As her health deteriorates, Sam's doctors will give her an ultimatum: undergo a risky procedure with a very slim chance of survival, or let nature take its course. With this choice, Sam finds herself torn between her love for her family, particularly her son Danny, Porter Fasulo, and her own fears of the unknown. This decision will define who Sam is in her final moments. Will she choose to fight, or will she make the choice reveal that Sam is not only grappling with her diagnosis, But she is also struggling with what her illness means for her relationships. In a particularly gut-wrenching moment, Sam will sit down with her partner, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and issue an emotional ultimatum. Sam's desire to protect her son and ensure that Danny has a stable future will weigh heavily on her decision. It's clear that she does not want to leave him behind, and this love for her child will influence every aspect of her decision-making. Jason, ever the protector, will insist that Sam fight with everything she has, but Sam will argue that she cannot put Jason and their son through the anguish of watching her suffer. The strain on their relationship will be palpable, and Jason will be forced to confront the reality that no matter how strong his love for Sam is, he cannot save her from the medical realities she faces. In one particularly emotional scene, Sam will sit Jason down and explain her rationale for choosing to let go. She will explain that while her love for him and their family is endless, her desire to die with dignity and without suffering is equally important. This conversation will be one of the most difficult moments of their relationship, as Sam realizes that Jason may not be able to understand her decision fully, but it's one she must make for herself. Fans will watch in tears as Sam asks Jason to promise that he will move on if she does not survive. This act of selflessness will not only demonstrate the depth of Sam's love, but also show the true strength of her character. She knows that Jason will never stop loving her, but she also knows that his life cannot be put on hold forever. In this emotional scene, Sam will give Jason her blessing to find happiness once she is gone. Jason's reaction to this will be one of devastation. He cannot imagine a future without Sam, and his guilt and sorrow will threaten to overwhelm him. But even in the midst of his heartache, Jason will vow to honor Sam's wishes, even if it means living with the pain of losing her. The impact of Sam's decision on Port Charles. The decision Sam makes will have far-reaching consequences for the residents of Port Charles. Her family, most notably Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, will be forced to confront their own feelings about death and the impermanence of life. Alexis, who has always been fiercely protective of Sam, will struggle to accept her daughter's choice. She will demand that Sam fight, unwilling to accept that her daughter might not be able to pull through. However, this emotional turmoil will ultimately reveal the depth of Alexa's love for Sam and the pain she has carried with her for years. Meanwhile, Carly will find herself in an unfamiliar position. Having dealt with so many life or death situations in the past, Carly is not one to shy away from difficult choices. But Sam's impending death will affect her in ways that no one could have predicted. The pain of losing a close friend and family member will bring Carly closer to Jason, and together they will begin to grapple with the idea of life beyond Sam's illness. As Sam makes her difficult decision, the entire town will feel the impact of her choices. The haunting question remains, will she survive, or will this be the moment that marks the beginning of the end for the strong, vibrant woman that so many in Port Charles love? Conclusion: a week of high stakes, high drama. As the plotlines of Sasha's con against Holly and Sam's heart-wrenching ultimatum unfold in the coming weeks, General Hospital fans are in for a thrilling ride. The stakes have never been higher for these beloved characters, and the consequences of their actions will be felt across Port Charles for a long time to come. Sasha's manipulation of Holly threatens to unravel the fragile bonds that have held the women together, while Sam's struggle for survival will test the limits of love, family, and selflessness. In a show filled with unpredictability, General Hospital continues to deliver drama that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Whether it's Sasha's dangerous game of manipulation or Sam's emotional choice between life and death, these storylines promise to be among the most unforgettable chapters in the show's long history. Port Charles will never be the same again.